Chef and restaurateur Tim Love. Tim, welcome. Good to have you with us. So you've come back to business. You also have your carryout business. How different does it feel right now operating at 25% capacity in Texas, 50% in Tennessee?
Well, I mean, I think you can do the math on it, right? It feels about 25% of what 100% is. But at the same time, though, the positivity in the air is really tremendous. And people want to be out and they want to go out and see other people, but they want to do it in a safe way. And so we definitely developed an amazing safety protocol so that we could make that happen with the governor's blessing and opening up restaurants in Texas, as well as the governor in Tennessee opening up in Tennessee. And right now, I wouldn't call it big crowds because we can't have big crowds. We're tables are 7 feet apart. Yeah. We're at 25% of capacity, but we're doing it really, really well. And again, safety is the paramount for me, making sure that my employees are safe first. And then besides that, when the employees are safe, that means the guests are safe. And so we've done a very good job of that so far. And we're very strict with our safety protocols. And so far, the guests have been very happy and excited to be out.
Can you make money at 25% or 50% capacity? That's question one. And question two, you said the math is simple. It feels like 25 or 50% of normal. Does that mean that you've brought back 25 or 50% of your workers and the remainder are not brought back? You haven't brought back 100% of them, I wouldn't assume.
Well, we've offered jobs to every single one of our employees. We've had 100% offers out. We've got about 80% of our workforce back to work today, which I'm very, very proud of. And to answer your question about making money at 25 or 50%, this seems to be the question everybody seems to ask most often. But what we forget is we are in a new normal. And right now, my concentration with my organization is to make sure people are safe. And in order to do it at 25%, it gives us time. So as the governor said, we're going to open up slowly. And I take that and trust his word. That's a good thing to do. And I'll tell you it is, because it gives us time to put our safety protocols in place to make sure we're doing everything exactly the way that we should do it in the right ways. Making people feel safe and also making people safe is our number one thing. And so therefore, right now, do you make money at 25%? Most people can look at that and go, for sure, that's not going to make you any money, which is right. But it is going to make us get our protocols in place so that as we move to 50% or 75%, we'll have our safety measures in place and we'll be able to make some money. So, but I did get everybody back to work, which, in our business, people want to do what they're good at. And right now, in the off times, we're having different things and doing different things. Now I got people back in their places, doing things they're very good at. And my team, the positivity with my team is just amazing right now.
Well, clearly you're playing the long game there, and that is really to be applauded, I would say. I'm curious because we had a guest on earlier who made this point. You said you'd offered all of your workers, 100% of them, the opportunity to come back, yes, and roughly 80% have said yes. The other 20%, have they given you a reason why they didn't come back? Is it perchance because they're making more money on unemployment than they would if they came back? You got any ideas?
Well, I don't want to be presumptive of that, but my logical brain would lead me to believe that that's probably the case. So as these things kind of come together, I think we'll start seeing the workforce come back, which is what, ultimately everybody wants to go back to work. At least I believe that. Those who want to work want to go back to work. And so we as Texans and as Tennesseans, we want to give people that opportunity, get them back to work, get them happy, get the economy moving. It's important to me that we do that, but most importantly, in a safe way.
Sorry to interrupt, but final quick question, if I might. You've been taking temperature of guests who arrive at your restaurants. How many have you had to turn away?
We've turned away 4 total people for a temperature above 100.4. But the remainder of those people that we've had come in the restaurant and their temperature taken, honestly, at first you can tell they're a little bit, weary about it, so to say. But after they have their temperature taken, we also give them a little glass of champagne or maybe some punch or something like that at one of our restaurants. It kind of eases the mind. It's new. It's something new for everybody, but it's kind of like winning the game. Okay, I'm good. We can go in. And then they also, and on the way out, I go, you know what? I was really glad. I'm so happy you're doing that. It makes me feel safe. And that's important to me.